Alright, so let's do another trial. And work my way through. So that was the Yori's trials, most of them anyway. That was every trial with a Yori except one of them. So that's a pretty good ratio, I would say. Alright, see you next time when I go through all of the trials for Maxima. See ya. Alright, I'm here with the trials of Maxima. So this guy has a very specific costume that I want. The Bumblebee. That's the costume I made. Just because, really. Let's rock the old school X-Men kind of looking costume. So I've done all 10 of these myself. The 10th one took me a while, but they're overall really easy. I saw someone live stream. I can't remember his name. I think his name's Z. He does a show with CN. Cross Counter Asia, and I watched him do these live, and it was kind of painful, I will admit, because he kind of gave up. But yeah, I don't know. He's a cool guy. All about them bitches. Oh man, Cross Counter. I haven't watched the main show in ages. I've been watching Cross Counter Asia, which is really weird. It's odd that oh shit, did that first take. It's odd that I watched the Asian version, which was kind of a late edition, rather than the original OG. What else? Oh shit. Okay, so double tapping. Double tapping is the answer, absolutely. Okay, so what's that? That, okay. This can be done now. Yeah, so double tap those light punches. Double tap them to victory. Any Street Fighter player should already be double tapping a lot anyways. So it's all good. Okay. I don't main Maxima, by the way. It's just his trials are really piss easy. To an extent. Then they get a bit hard at some point, but... Okay. So this move is not... Oh, I'm doing the wrong move. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. Ah, god damn it. There we go. Oh no, it was the wrong one. I was meant to do the non-EX one. Don't you hate it when you do that at the end of a combo and you do the EX version instead of the version they actually want? Isn't that just the suckiest? Oh wow, okay. So what's the input? This. That would make sense. Okay. Oh, it's an EX. Why can't I read this shit? Okay. Okay. It's actually easy enough. I'm just fucking up. can't remember what the guy quit on, actually. I think it was either this combo. Ah, shit. It was either this combo, or it was one of the others, one of the later ones. I don't remember, but I came, when I watched it, I came fresh off of doing these trials. So I was like, oh, you scrub. Okay, this is not going too well. What throws me off with this combo is simply that it's... You basically got to spam the back button, back fireball, twice, and then you've got to quickly do... the forward before that actually hits, because you need to cancel pretty quickly, actually. You have to cancel either before it hits or after, right as it hits, and that can be somewhat difficult, especially if you're just kind of mashing, because you don't actually know the timing. So it's really difficult, but... Well, I wouldn't say really difficult considering the Iori trials I just did, but... What else? I just need to just do clean, nice inputs, and it'll give it to me. Baya! I think you gotta do the other input as well pretty quickly, actually. The follow-up to that pretty quick. Yeah. I don't see you ever actually using this combo. I just don't. Like, I think that you'd be using much better combos with Maxima maybe. Then again, I don't really know because I don't play Maxima. I did at one point because his combos were piss easy, but just because his combos are piss easy doesn't mean he is piss easy to play. That is absolutely not the case. Because just because you can do the combos doesn't mean you can play the character. And that's where the real issue comes in. Because he's not that great of a character, I mean, let's face it. He's slow. And he has very simplistic combos, which have really weird timing to them. What? Okay, whatever. Huh. Thought someone called. Never mind. Alright, let's do this. Come on. I don't think it matters how far you are off the ground, because there's quite a lot of hit stun on the EX. Ah, my goodness, I was probably mashing too much. That was probably it, actually. Probably mashed too much. Okay, so let's do this. I mean, there is a lot of hit stun from that, and you could do, like, all sorts after it. There we go. You could do all sorts after that EX, because there's just so much hit stun on it. But if you miss it, it's not going to be great. Okay. Right. You'd think this is easy, but it's actually really not. And is a waste of meter, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, wow. Okay. So I should. I'm mashing far too much. I'm supposed to just do the inputs. Have done with it. I've got to get those two inputs out really quickly. Before the fist hits. And I've actually got to do the motion, so none of this mashing shit will work. Ah, come on now. You feel like such a fail when, like, every single trophy guide and all the sources say that Maxima's combos are easy as piss, and then you can't do them. You feel like just a piece of shit that should quit right now. But I tell you right now, none of these trials in this game are easy. This is just comparatively easy. But yeah, it's difficult, no matter how you slice it. There we fucking go. Total waste of meter, but there you go. I guess it's just exploring the fact that you can do a lot of things after that hit's done, so... Again, double tap the buttons. Much easier, and it's going to save you a lot of time. Let's see. Oh, that. Okay. Okay. That's the first bit. Okay, we need to make that. That needs to be an EX move. Ah. Okay. Did it the wrong way again. Okay. I pressed the two buttons by accident. Shit. There we fucking go. He's got some nice looking combos, like those ones where he grabs you out of the air. I think that's been seen in a Marvel 2 game. Not too sure. This one's a bitch. This one is a complete bitch. Yeah, this one's a complete bitch. Okay, so let's see here. So essentially we've got a laser move. This is the laser move from Marvel 2, obviously, by Iron Man. Where we just open up our chests and shit happens. Deal with it. So you have to short hop this again. And as you know, I hate combos with short hops. But this is not as tedious as Iori's combo. So don't worry about that. It's not nearly as tedious as Iori's combo. However, it is probably just as hard to get the timing right on it. So we're going to try here. Almost. Almost. That was never going to work. You want to hit him so that he's high enough off the ground, but you're close enough to the ground so that you can follow up. So actually I'd say that distance is about perfect, the one I just did, but then failed to execute on. That is not going to work. That won't work either. That wouldn't have worked because it didn't hit him enough. That might have worked. Don't know. Ah, just about, dude. Just about. I don't see you using this combo because really, you're just going to do the last end of it. Like, if you catch someone in the air, you're just going to do that and then follow up. So I don't really see you doing the first bit. So, I mean, if I were to practice this combo practically, I'd get the training mode dummy to jump at various heights, and I'd just practice doing that and then following up with the beam. I wouldn't do the super shit and then do it. That's just asking for a bunch of frustration. And it's not how you'd practically probably pull it off, I don't think. I think this is more of a reversal. To me, I think it's more of a reversal than anything else. I was hoping for that too. I was hoping. He has to be low enough to get hit enough by my fist. Oops. What the fuck was I doing? So this took me ages to get right. Simply because it's super awkward. And it's not really something you do either. Like, a lot of these combos really aren't things you do, but they have theory. They have the theory behind them. This has a lot of application, I'm sure, but definitely not in a combo sort of way. You'd more likely use it as a reversal, to be honest. As I said. I could definitely see someone using this as a reversal, though. Definitely. I guess the thing to do would be to go into training mode and see what you can get away with in the air. Oh my goodness. So close. That can't do it. I was hoping in vain. Alright, so... Shit. Nope. Getting closer. And then I just flew miles away from it. Nope. 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 Let's get him back in the corner a bit. And we'll see what I can do. That's a bitch. jumping around like a maniac. This is not good. What are my peers gonna think of me? They're gonna think I'm a scrub. Shit. I'm positive there was some weird shit that I did to get this right. Well, that certainly didn't work. Let's try that again. Nope. Quit jumping, boy. It's hard to say what failed attempt would have done it. Hard to say. They all look they all looked promising at one time, so it's hard to say. Oh yes. Yes, boy. And now we go from this to a really hard combo. Harder than that, I know. So this combo's bullshit. It's basically his 1 HD combo. Which to that I can say at least there's only one. But it still doesn't make it any better. It really doesn't. So I guess we should practice this then. Raw. Okay. That went well. Shit, I actually could have had it then. The unfortunate accident of sucking happened. Alright, there we go. That's all of Maxima's trials then. Maxima is complete. So that was Maxima. He's got the easiest trials in the game, but also some of the more he has some awkward trials because and especially if you're a beginner and you go into it expecting something easy, like people tell you, then you're gonna be thrown off by some of the awkward shit he has to offer. But if you can get past all of his awkward shit, he's not a bad character by any means. He's kind of like Raiden in that he does like raw power, he does raw damage. But I think Raiden is a whole lot more viable because he's a tad bit faster. His walk speed is a bit faster, and I think he outputs thousands of damage per combo if you do the right combos. But yeah, anyways, so I'm going to be moving on now to Kyo. And then after that, Terry. And I think that will about cover all my mains. Oh, and we'll have a run back with Mr. Karate and Takuma. So I'll do Kyo next, and after Kyo will be Takuma and Mr. Karate. Maybe a bit of Terry, not too much though. See ya.